Hello everybody, and welcome to my review and overview of WWE Battleground 2017. 2017. Alright, so overall, I really enjoyed this pay-per-view. It had such great storytelling, such great matches. I didn't find a weak match, really, in the entire pay-per-view. I really just thought this is just the peak of how good WWE can be. So we're gonna go through every match, and we're just going to develop a rating for each match. So the first match in the pre-show was Toy Ding Ding versus Asian England. So Asian England came out first, and he was doing his singing, which I really enjoyed his singing. And the match was pretty good, and the winner was Asian England, and he won. And I'd say that this match, I'd rate it probably a good 7 out of 10. They both really worked hard, and this one gets my approval. This one was a good match. That was just a good match. So the next match was a tag team match for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships, and it was the Unos versus the Ku Klux Klan. So, nobody really knew what could happen here, because the Ku Klux Klan and the Unos had a rap battle, and the Ku Klux Klan won, which was very surprising to a lot of people. And in the end, the Unos lost their championship to the Ku Klux Klan. Everyone was in shock. I was in shock. If you weren't in shock, I'd be very surprised. But this match was kinda, I don't know, it didn't really live up to the potential. I would give it a solid 5 out of 10. I feel like they could have done better. It was a bit messy, but I'm gonna give this match a 5 out of 10, and yeah, that's that. Now, we're gonna go on to the next match, which was, yes, this match. This one was Shingard Namaste. Versus Boring Crayon. And, this match, it kept my attention. There's something going on every moment. And it ended, sadly, with Boring Crayon kicking Shingard in his nads and getting disqualified. So Shingard was the winner by disqualification, and it left Boring Crayon just laughing at Shingard's pain, which, we all love Shingard, so it was very hard to watch. But Shingard did pick up the win technically, but really Boring Crayon walked out the bigger man. So, well, not bigger man, but he walked out not holding his crotch in pain. And so this match, it was all good. The ending was a little weird, but I really did like it. So I'm gonna give this match a solid 9 out of 10, because it was just, you just have to watch it. It was a classic. It was really a classic. And, we're gonna tell our kids about it when we're older, or something like that. And the next, we had the Fatal 5-Way incrimination match. I don't know why they call it incrimination match, but basically, like, if you get pinned, you get out. You get incriminated. And in this, we had Charlene. There's also Camino. There was, who else? Oh yeah, there was Nitty. There was, oh yeah, Beth Larson. There was, and the last one, oh yeah, Tana, the new girl. Yeah, she used to be with Brute. Or, well, Brute before he was Brute, when he was, Machka. Anyway, so, in this match, it was for whoever would win get to face, whoever the champion is at, SummerSlam, what's her name, Nematode, Beyonce, something, I don't know, I can't remember. Anyway, so, this one was for, you know, the match at SummerSlam, and, the winner was actually, surprisingly, to everyone's surprise, Nitty. And nobody really thought Nitty would win. Nitty, basically, the only thing that people know her by is that she likes cats, so, you know, people just didn't really think of her as being, you know, the winner to be, you know, facing the champion at, you know, SummerSlam. I mean, that's just a little bit out of this world. But Nitty did win. You know, Nitty proved herself, and we're proud of her, right? I mean, this is probably the best she's ever been in her career right now. And, you know, they're doing so many great things with her right now. So, I would have to give this match, I don't think it was as good as Shin Guard and boring. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Close one. You know, everyone thought Charlene or Beth would win, but Nitty won, you know. It came down between Nitty and Charlene, and Nitty just knocked out Charlene and picked up the win, and everyone was cheering. Everyone was so happy, and I was happy. We're all happy for her, so congratulations, Nitty. And now we're going on to, this one was for the United States Championship, United States title. It was AJ Lee versus Ken Olsen. Now, AJ Lee is the champion, and he had actually won it at a live event. That was just weird, and because WWE, if you did not know, they like never do that. So that was just really strange. And so AJ Lee came into this match with the title, and Ken Olsen. Nobody would think that this would happen. Why Ken? Ken took back his title. He reclaimed it. Ken Olsen. Like, nobody expected it. And, you know, the ref was getting in there. You know, the ref got beat up a little bit, but it was a fun match. And I really think this is probably match of the night. So I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. And this has my ultimate seal of approval. It was just great. This match of the night. Man. Oh man. AJ Lee looked great out there. AJ Lee. Oh, man. Anyway, let's go on. We can't think about AJ Lee that long. Alright. Now, this next match was a flag match, where they had to get the other person's flag and take it to the finish line. And it was actually, it was George Centennial versus Brute. All caps. Brute. And Brute was representing Bulgaria, and George was representing the great country of the US of A. And You know, everyone thought George would win, and they were right, because George did win. George pulled out the win, and we are all so happy. I was really happy. I love George. I have a George shirt. I have the You Can See Me, all the, you know, the okay hand sign stuff. It's great, and that was a really good match. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. A lot of suspense, a lot of, you know, just great stuff. So there we go, flag match, and now we're going on to one of the other matches. Zam Zing versus Mick can't tell us. Mick can't tell us. I don't know what he can't tell us, but he's a bit shady. Anyway, so, sorry for my handwriting. This kind of looks a bit ugly, but Zam Zing versus Mick can't tell us. Like, what a weird last name. Can't tell us. That's just... I don't know. Anyway, so, Mick can't tell us. You know, he's with his girl, Mary, can't tell us, and they both have something they can't tell us, obviously, by the name, and this match was pretty good. You know, I don't have a lot to say about it. Zam Zing ended up winning, and Mary's face at ringside was just, what? And, you know, we were all just laughing, you know, because Zam Zing, you know, was a fan favorite, you know. And I'd give this one a solid 7 out of 10. It wasn't that great. It wasn't nothing special, but, you know, Mick can't tell us. It did look pretty good out there. He had, like, a face on his jacket and his girlfriend's face on his pants. I mean, it was just weird. But now, we go on to the main event. Now, for this one, I'm going to go a bit more into detail about what happened in the match, because it is the main event, it is the star of the show, and this one was a great match. This was one of the best matches I have ever seen in my entire life. Forget about what I said about the other matches. This was the match of the night. It was the Punjabi Prison with Ginger Marinade, the champion. Ginger Marinade versus Ransom Oven. Now, at first, when they were talking about this Punjabi prison, I thought they were saying peanut butter prison. Peanut butter jelly prison. And I was just confused. Like, what? Is it peanut butter? Like, do they freeze the peanut butter and then they put it around the ring? What do they do? What? Do they make peanut butter bars for a prison? And I was just so confused. And then I figured out that it's actually Punjabi prison. But it's not even made out of Punjabi. It's made out of bamboo. So I don't know what that meant, but that doesn't affect this match. This match was the greatest match. Oh my gosh, this was just beautiful. Ginger Marinade's work and Ransom Oven's work. Now, I'm going to spoil it right now. Ginger Marinade won and retained his title. And before you say, but Ransom Oven has so much talent and so much promise. Okay. Ginger Marinade, he's special. He's special. He has this certain, I don't know, it's like a presence that it just screams main eventer, main eventer, main eventer. And he always delivers. Any match. Put him in any match. I mean, why do you think Pence likes him so much? And you see, what happened in the match was just great. So, first, you know the Punjabi prison, you know, there's a ring, and then there's a weird cage around it with doors, and then there's a cage around that, and the Singh lovers came in. Those two little guys, the Singh lovers came in, you know, Ginger's crew, his posse, and they also interfered. But Ransom seemed to kind of control them, and, you know, they both got out of the first cage, you know, they're outside, and there's another cage that's way taller, and so, like, they're just kind of fighting it on, you know, and then after a while, you know, Randy Orton is climbing up, and then one of the Sing lovers goes up and, like, grabs Randy Orton, and then Randy Orton, something happened. I think Randy Orton pushed him off the top, and he landed on the announce table, and it went through, and I was like, whoa, Ransom, geez, calm down. Are you trying to get convicted for attempted murder? And then Ginger, with his kind heart, offered Ransom a snack in the middle of the match. And Ransom, he accepted, you know. Ginger gave him a granola bar. Then Ransom, foolishly, started climbing up the cage with the granola bar in his mouth, and he started choking. And he was just up there, and he was just choking on this granola bar, and I was like, oh, whoa, this is crazy, you know. He's choking on the granola bar. Where's the ref? Like, what? Come on, save him. And Randy Orton's just hanging there, and he looks like he's, like, starting to you know, lose consciousness, and his face is getting red, and he's, you know, I'm guessing that they're calling paramedics in the back, you know, obviously, but, you know, Ransom's losing it, and then Ginger looks at him, and Ginger, like the smart champion he is, takes this chance, takes this opportunity, climbs up the cage, and lands on the floor. And he won. And then Ransom just falls, and he's just sitting there. I guess he swallowed it. I don't know. I assume. But, I mean, that was one of the craziest finishes to a match I've ever seen, and it really touched me. You know, I was so worried, and I was so excited. You know, worried about Ransom, worried what's gonna happen, what about his family, and then, you know, at the same time, I'm saying, ooh, Ginger has a chance here, you know? It was just so many emotions. And that's the great thing about WWE. That's the great thing, you know, you watch and you just get so invested, and you get all these, you know, you get so excited about, you know, I hope this person wins, I hope, you know, and this match just encompassed all of that. All of the emotion that us as fans have. And, you know, we're all happy for Ginger. We're all happy for Ginger that he did it, you know. He rose above the hate. And now, I am going to speak to my people in my native language of Punjabi. Eso, irkatado, randiotin, granola bar, choke ang granola bar. Anyway, I'm going to have to give this match a big 10 out of 10. Because this match, these two men, they went above and beyond to give us a great show with a great finish. And who knows what would have happened if Ransom had just, you know, not choked, you know, he just swallowed it down, and, you know, who knows? That's what's so great about it, you know, it's so unpredictable. You know, the win to Ginger, you know, props to him, but that was just a fantastic match. So, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this review, and, you know, I'll see, maybe I'll do one for the next pay-per-view, but, you know, maybe I won't, I don't know. But, yeah, thanks for watching. Bye. I am the modern-day Maranatha.